Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Phansfarm Flow covering June 6th to June 12th. This week we had a lot of rain from the thunderstorm. Weather-wise, we have, by noontime, we have temperature up to 92 degrees, and in the late afternoon we get upwards to 98 degrees. Usually in the morning, we're met with a warm morning, range from 82 degrees to 78, 76. This week I introduce, I've been using the Jang seeder to sow some of my arugula seeds. It saved me a lot of time, a definite return on investment immediately. It saved me so much time. It used to took me 30 minutes to sow my arugula seeds. Now it takes less than 2 minutes. I also bought a Komodo Joe grill. Hope to open up to friends and people from the community over for some barbecue. Farm wise, the intense heat makes it very difficult for several plants to grow. My Swiss chard productions has been struggling. It's been limited. I don't know whether or not it's the extreme heat or the constant rain and then intense heat. I'm not sure what caused the plant to slowly reduce productions of leaves. But some plants are really thriving here. Egyptian spinach, sweet potato leaves are doing really well, and sunchokes right over there, doing really well. Flower-wise, we have canna lilies, we have alocasias are doing really well. This is the arugula bed that I sowed last week, and then this bed I just sowed yesterday. So in about 2 more days, I'll start to see new ceiling come up. Over on this side, we have a struggling apple tree. I don't know what happened to it. Could be the weather, could be something in the soil. I'm not sure. Elderberries are doing really well. I don't expect this year we're going to have a lot of fruits. I would expect fruits to be in its 3rd year. This is its 2nd year. Compost wise, I've been adding a lot of compost, new veggie scrap to the compost, and been flipping it throughout the summer. It's really tough to do that on the intense heat, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Over here is the leaf mold pile. I created this leaf mold pile in November of last year, and things has been disintegrated, decomposed over time. And by the end of August, I expect to have crumbly leaf compost where I can start my seedling in seed trays. Over here, another pile of hot compost bin. This has been here for about 6 weeks. Temperature wise, it's about 130. Next week, I probably will flip this bed thoroughly with a farm fork. Let's go over to the other grow beds that I have. Over here, productions of okra has been phenomenal. Phenomenal. Okay, some of the tree kales are doing really good. The green okra, other plants over there. Eggplants have been doing really well. As you can see, my Swiss chard production is struggling right now. Some other plants that I have been neglected to mention that does really well here is the Vietnamese coriander. And we use that in all sorts of soups, all sorts of salads in Vietnamese cuisine. Okay. Over on this side, there's some new development. I replanted some of the banana tree to this side of the farm. Whoops. So bananas provide a lot of shade, and I can use the leaves to make Vietnamese dumplings and serve food for the volunteers here. I don't know what the banana will do in the next coming months, but I hope it will establish itself on this earth mound here. Over here, another tarp that I put down to terminate some of the weed grass here before I plant other things on this side of the farm. Sunchokes are doing really well here. I did not seed this year. I just let it self-seed. The seedling came up from last year's harvest. I didn't do nothing, and the plant just thrived. Okay, looking over here, I did sow some sweet potato leaves on the side of the property. Sweet potato have the ability to outcompete the grass coming from my neighbor's yard. Okay. Let's go to the front of the house. Okay, Sunham is doing really well. Sunham right over there. Over here, I harvested some chive last week, and now the new shoots are coming up. So I'll be harvesting this in about 2 weeks. Over here, lots of lemongrass has been growing right next to chives. This bed has been producing lots and lots of chive for the community. Not much over here. Actually, let's talk about how the arugulas, if you don't cover your arugulas during the summertime, they can get very bitter. Some people would like the taste, but it will harm your production if you don't have a cover cloth like mine. I neglect to put it up this afternoon, and as you can see, it really yellow my arugula leaves. Well, that's pretty much conclude our summary for this video, and I hope to see you. Catch you later.